it might be more difficult getting around Utah's snowy roads this year. UDOT announcing today that it's having trouble hiring snowplow drivers as a sign of how bad, or at least how much our state's growing labor crisis is directly impacting you.
Yeah, Utah's Growing Pains team has been investigating for weeks. Chris Jones joins us now. And Chris, there's a perception that unemployment checks during the pandemic have been keeping jobs like these unfilled. Are you finding that that's true?
Guys, remember when the governor ended federal unemployment benefits? At that time, he says that he thought it was, quote, a disincentive to work. But our investigation indicates that that is not the case.
The sign in the window of Banbury Cross Donuts was blunt. Due to government handouts, no one wants to work anymore. It's a narrative that many believe. Over the summer, more than half of small business owners blamed federal benefits for the worker shortage. But our investigation found that narrative is simply not true.
So the one thing that we definitely want to kind of dispel is that myth that people are sitting home staying on unemployment.
Nate McDonald, Workforce Services Deputy Director, notes federal unemployment benefits ended completely more than 5 months ago.
That's not the case anymore. You can't say that anymore.
We also discovered that almost everyone who can work is working. In fact, of the 1.6 million people in Utah's labor market, fewer than 7,000 collect unemployment. And all those people who used to take those jobs at Banbury Cross or the local restaurant that you love, they moved on to better paying jobs with more stable hours and telecommuting options.
Right now, there's only 2 states that are in positive job growth: the state of Utah and Idaho.
And as people were fleeing the service sector, the rest of Utah's economy added more than 53,000 jobs.
We were unable to ramp up as much as we'd like.
At the race car themed garage, grill, and Draper, Director of Operations Jeremy Ford is bogged down trying to find enough people for this location and for his new restaurant, scheduled to hopefully open in just a few weeks. Ford says he's had to dramatically increase employee wages.
Probably 20 to 30%, maybe a little bit more depending on the role.
In the end, it's about simple economics, supply and demand.
Employers are just having to step up more to be able to get labor.
Guys, you know the old saying, you can't get blood from a turnip? Well, that's kind of what's going on in Utah's job market. For example, the state of Utah has a 2.2 unemployment rate. That's the second lowest in the entire country. Back to you.
Chris, thank you very much. Tonight, several groups pushing for the